Hello again. It has been a while, I know, but today we're going to talk about some VIVO Barefoot shoes again. Already talked about the other pair that I have, and I got a couple more. So I will. Today we're just going to talk about the Tracker, since I already had another version that was leather and much more for mud terrain, quote unquote. This one is more for firm ground, so it's the Tracker FG2, which I have been using quite a bit already, and you can see that. So generally, it's a relatively similar concept on all of them, except that this version actually comes with a last that is much more narrower than the other option that I had, and also to the other versions that I have, the Primus and the I forgot the other one, but it's a trail runner. This one is the FG2 version, meaning like there's already a newer version because I actually buy mine via reVivo. This one was in excellent condition, so really no problem there. You can see that it starts to wear down quite a bit already because I'm going into the rocks quite a bit. So, and for that, they actually work really well. The sole works fine. The only downside is as soon as it's getting slippery, like as soon as it's getting a little bit of water and whatever on the stones, it's getting slick like hell. So, which is a gripe that a lot of people have with them, and that's just the name of the game in terms of like the kind of material they use, meaning like the rubber compound. It's just not really forgiving in terms of like having certain slippery ground. So that's a downside. For me, a big problem that I always have is the sole. Like like this position here. I have that with my other version as well. They start to break apart here, and the problem is since they were so low, you will run into water quite quickly. So that is something to definitely have in mind. The narrower last is quite okay, but that's the big issue that I have with Barefoot in general is that um, the sizing. So this is a 44. I thought I would be quite good with that, but it's on the brink. Like my other shoes, like I bought one of the more wider last in the 44 that was way too big. Bought the 43 version, way better. This one here is kind of like in between. Like, so my toe is actually like sitting like right on the brink here. So there's a little bit of room, but since my toe is basically sitting here rather than being here, it's kind of working out. So there's a few little gripes there, but overall it's quite okay. What the good thing is, my foot got way stronger. So over the time that I like specifically wear the VIVO Barefoot. So I definitely give it that. It helped me tremendously, like to get way more foot strength in. So it works well for me. Breathing wise, terrible. They're really not breathing well. I gotta say that. And in terms of longevity, it's hard to say. So since I buy the reVivos, I'm in terms of money, that's not too bad. Like they're like, $90 or something like that. So it's actually pretty good for what you're getting, at least in my opinion, because you don't have to worry about cushioning wearing out or whatever, like that is actually the worst when you have cushioning and you start to see like your foot basically starts to do this. Like that is the worst. Like I had that with other boots, so or with other trail runners basically. So this one gets you more to the ground and it works quite well. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. They're gonna last this season and then they're probably gonna be poop because I'm actually using them for work now as well. So then they're gonna be gone. Um, this one here, for whatever bloody reason, it's the winter version. I don't know why, but this one is falling apart already. So I bought those in July, have been using them like pretty much every day, and I'm actually walking about 21 to 32,000 steps each day due to work, due to trail running, or just hiking, so there's a lot of things. Like I haven't done any uh, multi-day hiking stuff, and so it's more like daily stuff. But they're getting abused like every single day, So, and that you can see on the sole, they're going down. But for the money, quite good. I'm pretty happy with it. And again, like flexible, really, really solid. Like you feel every stone underneath, but they give you enough protection to not like getting big ass problems with your foot. If you're starting out wearing barefoot shoes. But they will make your foot a lot stronger. So I love them. Like for the winter, obviously I wear different boots. I have to get myself some more rubber boots, which is normally the Nokian Tuura. That's my go-to because it's also quite low to the ground and I feel quite comfortable in it. So that's just my recommendation on that part. Quite quick, but yeah, I don't know where to look because it's the first time that I use this camera. So, but yeah, definitely recommending them when you buy them by reVivo. The new versions, by the way, like 1, 2, 3, see, like the versions, they differ very little. Like I have one of the other ones, the Prius or Primus, um, Primus Lite, and those ones. I think I have the version 2 and version 3. They differ like so little slightly, so it's really not a problem. Pressure points, not really. Like so on this one, I'm actually pretty happy with it. But um, I have wear spots here because I walk like a farmer, and there is a little bit of material starts to go here, which is always like that's my problem that I in general have, is that my feet are basically rubbing another against another. So yep, that's about it. I need to clean those, and they start to smell. Have a good one.